Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to my new China product review. So today we'll take a look at the Smartq Z-Watch, and this is a brand new waterproof smartwatch which costs about $130 and is more than $200 cheaper than a Samsung Galaxy Gear Watch by having almost the same specs but a worse display. So it comes with Android 4.3, 512 MB of RAM, a 1 GHz CPU, a 1.54-inch display at 240x240 pixels, 4 GB of RAM, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, and a 300 mAh battery. And it's fully compatible with all Android devices and iOS devices, so it also works with an iPhone. And I bought it from the link in the description, and I can really recommend the seller because it is really high rated on dhgate.com. And also be sure to visit my new website, which is chinadevices.com, for the latest China product news. And now let's get started with the unboxing. So this is the box which I have received from the seller, and the smartwatch should be in there. And as you can see, this is just a normal black box, so there's nothing special on it, and there are also no logos on it. Only here on the top of the box we can find some basic information about the producer. And here we can see smartdevices.com.cn, so you can check out this website and take a look at the smartwatch. And in case if you want to buy it, please check out the link in the description because they sell it for a really nice price. And now enough of this black box, and now let's open it up and let's take a look at the smartwatch. So there we go. And here comes the Smartq Z-Watch, and it looks really awesome, and somehow it reminds me of the Xperia Z. I don't know why, maybe because of the name and the design, and also it is waterproof. So it would be really awesome in usage with the Xperia Z. And now let's get the USB cable out of the box. And this USB cable looks really funny. So basically this is an adapter cable from USB to a 3.5mm connector. And with this you can connect your watch to the computer and charge it. And now let's take a look at the watch itself. So there we go. Let's get this out here. And I have to say, from the first feeling in my hands, it feels somehow like a ice watch, if you know that, those plastic watches. But actually this is pretty good for outdoor stuff, or if you're doing sport for instance, then this watch is really good because it is also waterproof. But I maybe won't wear it with a suit at work for instance, because therefore it is too plastic. But for outdoor stuff and sports, this is the perfect watch. Then now let's take a look here at the display, and as I said, the display is capacitive, waterproof, and the size of the display is 1.54 inch at 240x240 pixels, so a little bit less than the Samsung Gear Watch. But also it is not using a AMOLED screen, it is using another screen, but the screen is really okay, and for the price it's really good. And here once again you can see the wristband of the watch, and as I said, this is made out of rubber, and this is a uni-size wristband, so this fits very huge wrists and also very small wrists, so don't worry about it, it will fit your arm. Then here on the other side we can also see a rubber band, and here we can see the metal fastener to close the wristband. Now here on the back side we can see that it is the Z1 model, and it is water resistant until 3 ATM. And for charging it uses direct current 0.5 amps at 5 volts, and it's made in China. Also it has a CE certification, so this is a really high quality product and not just some cheap product. And also here on the back side of the watch we can see that there are 4 screws, and those are Torx screws, and maybe if you open them up it is possible to change the wristband of the watch, and maybe you can also change it to a leather wristband, and this would be much preferable for me. The smartwatch has 2 buttons here on the right side, so the upper button is to turn it on or off and to switch the display on or off, and the other button is a back button like you have on any other Android phone, for instance to go back to the main menu. And those buttons are made out of rubber, and they're also waterproof. On the opposite side of the watch we have a 3.5mm headphone jack, and this is really awesome because this is basically a multifunction port. So you can use this to charge your smartwatch, to connect it to your computer, and you can attach a headset here. Also right to the 3.5mm headphone jack we have a microphone, so you have a sound recorder on the smartwatch, and for instance if you want to record memos or if you want to record anything, then you can use the built-in microphone. Okay, so now I've started the smartwatch for the first time, and let's go quickly through the menu. And I will do another video where we'll try it out with my Samsung Galaxy S4 and with my Note 3, but first I will update it to the latest software. But now let's go quickly here through the main menu. So as I said, this is a capacitive touchscreen, so here you can swipe and switch between different clock faces. So we have many clock faces pre-installed. We have some simple clock faces, we have really classic clock faces, and we also have some future clock faces. And I really like the future clock faces because there you can also see your battery status and you have a little weather widget, so as you can see here right now. And the watch doesn't have a speaker, but it can vibrate, so if you get notifications it will vibrate and you will get here a notification on the screen. And if you swipe from here to the right, then you can access the apps which are on the watch, so let's do this. And here we have some different pre-installed apps like alarms, calendar, call log. We have CoFit, which is some kind of a fitness application. We have contacts and we have messages. So you can also send pre-configured messages from your smartwatch to your phone and the phone sends it to other people. Then we also have music, we have a sound recorder, we have remote control for the camera of your phone. This is really awesome. We have settings and we also have some funny thing which is sleep analysis. Then here we have weather. And further on the next page we have WeChat, which is some kind of WhatsApp. But I think in the latest version of the watch there's also WhatsApp included. So I will check this out for you, and in the next video I will see if WhatsApp is included. Okay, then let's swipe here to the left. So here we have some hotkeys for vibrate, so you can toggle it on or off. Also here on the left top corner we have the screen brightness. So now it is set to maximum and this looks really good. Also here on the right top corner we have Bluetooth, and here on the right bottom corner we have the settings. So Wi-Fi is included, also Bluetooth. We have date and time, so you can set it manually or automatically. We have reminders, we have display settings like display timeout and brightness. We have sleep and time. We have different languages, so you have English and Chinese and French. Then we have location services, and we also have here about the watch. So as you can see, this is model number Z1. We have a total space of 2 GB which is available, so the ROM takes about 2 GB. We have also factory data reset here, so if you want to you can reset the whole watch. So basically that were all the settings, and now let's go back by pressing the back button 2 times. And now we are back here in the main menu, and if we swipe more to the left then we have some widgets and you can remove them from the screen if you want to. But we also have some really cool widgets like the pedometer widget. If you're doing sports then this is really awesome. We also have a calendar widget, so here you can see your upcoming events, and basically that are all the widgets. So here you can also add widgets like the settings widget, and this is really awesome because you have all the important information directly here on your watch. Okay, so now we went really quickly through all of the features of the watch, and as I said, I will update the watch to the latest version, maybe also do a tutorial on this. And I will also do another video where I will test the watch with some smartphones like the S4, Note 3 and also the iPhone 5. But I have to say this watch is really awesome, so be sure to check out the link in the description if you're interested. And if you want to buy the watch, contact the seller and link in my video to get a discount on the watch. Also be sure to visit ChinaDevices.com for the latest information on China products. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, leave a comment here under this video on ChinaDevices.com and I will try to reply as soon as possible. So as always guys, thanks for watching and I hope I see you again in the next videos. Bye bye!